better hardware. The ultimate solution, especially if you work and earn money based on After Effects, is to save money for a better computer hardware. But if you have a lower budget, I advise you to buy a Windows desktop because it's a lot cheaper than Mac and easier in the future to improve. Buy a graphic card that After Effects supports. Buy a card that supports Coda. Coda performance is wonderful. And you can check that on Adobe website. I advise you to invest in a strong I advise you to invest in a strong desktop workstation instead of a laptop. It's cheaper and has better performance, especially with heavy projects. After Effects depends basically on the RAM. The system itself needs 4 to 5 gigabytes without any other graphic application open. So 16 gigabyte is the minimal RAM you should have to work on After Effects. RAM wasn't enough for After Effects. Rendered frames and layers are identified and stored and recalled faster if you have a solid state driver. How is the cache? The green line you see above the timeline stack is frames being added to RAM. The blue is moved to the cache. You can set the disk cache folder from the preferences here and assign how much you give to it. At least 50 gigabytes. Trust me, SSD makes a huge difference in the performance. Don't forget to put all the sources files in one folder to make After Effects deal with them faster. You should use 2 hard drives, one for the sources and one to render in. A final tip here is to update the system, After Effects plugins, and the graphic card from time to time. See you next lesson.